Hey guys, I've got an awesome glitch for you for Black Ops 4 Zombies, and this is on Ancient Evil. This is a true God mode, and this is going to get you into unlimited rounds. You can get lots of XP, plasma, whatever you want to do with it. This was found by my buddies, Serial Glitchers, UGP, and S10PX. Huge shout out to those guys, and congratulations. This is a really awesome glitch. This is really easy to set up. You will need 2 players for this, and there are some things you can and can't do with it, but getting into high rounds and getting all the XP that you want, you can certainly do. You can easily do this with 4 players, and everybody in the game can have God mode. I'm going to show you guys how to set it up and show you a strategy that I think works really well with it. When you're in God mode, the zombies don't see you on the map and they tend to wander around and create pileups everywhere. So I'll show you guys a way where you can leave some doors closed and minimize the distance of the pileups, and you're also close to one of the traps. It's right here in the underground. So the first thing you need to do is get to the underground. So get the Sentinel artifact, and then I would recommend getting the Bowie knife. That's going to be really good for high rounds for this strategy, and you can use the wall-to-wall clearance elixir. That will make the Bowie knife only 10 points. Also, it's important that you get the Bowie knife in the early rounds before you get to the underground, because once you're in God mode, you can't teleport back to this area of the map, so you need to get the Bowie knife now. And yeah, using that elixir is going to allow you to get it really early because you're not going to have a lot of points. Next thing you want to do is get the doors open and get the Pegasus to spawn in, and then ride the Pegasus over to the underground area. Also, make sure you have found one of the dormant hands. You're going to need that to go into God mode, and whoever wants to go into God mode, those players need to have one as well. So once you have one of the dormant hands, just trigger the altar and do the first little lockdown in front of it. It doesn't matter which glove or hand that you do, you can do it with any of them. I'm just doing the wind one for this video. Once you finish that short lockdown, you want to pick up the hand and then start the steps for the first upgrade. And with this glove here, you're just shooting zombies into the feathers and then floating the feathers over to the altar at the bottom. Once you have all of the steps complete, it's going to open up a portal on that altar, and that's what you're wanting, is to teleport to that platform where you do another lockdown. But there's something you need to do before you enter that portal to be able to get into the God mode. This next step is really cool. I don't know how they figured this out, but what you have to do is die on a death barrier on the right side of the pack-a-punch. So right here, you're going to see some pillars and a broken pillar and some rocks on the ground. You just walk up to it and you're going to start taking damage. You need to let that death barrier completely down you. And sometimes it'll take like a few seconds, but sometimes it will instantly kill you. When you do get down, you're going to instantly bleed out. And that other player on the map needs to end the round to bring you back. Or like we did in here, he used join the party to bring me right back. Now to do the last step and to get into God mode, you need to take that portal to that platform where you would upgrade the hand to the redeemed version of it. Again, this works with all the portals and all the hands and all these lockdowns that you do right here. But once you get up to the platform where you're supposed to do the lockdown, all you want to do is let the zombies down you so that you bleed out. Once they down you, you're going to instantly bleed out, and the player that's on the map, all they have to do is end the round or use an elixir to bring you back, whatever gets you back into the map. And at that point, you will be in God mode. Now, if you want to help out the people that are in your game, they can go to one of the portals, get up on the platform and do the steps that you just did, and you can help to end the round and bring them back, and they'll have God mode as well. Some of the things you can't do when you're in God mode is you cannot use the D-pad to trigger elixirs. Nothing happens when you hit the D-pad. It just doesn't work. Also, you're not able to take the teleporters and go to the surface level of the map. If you go up to the teleporter, there's just no option whatsoever to be able to access it. You are able to buy perks and use your special weapon, your equipment. You can use your guns, obviously, melee. You can do everything except for use your elixirs and use the portals. There is one portal that you actually can't access, and that's the one where you go to the platform to upgrade the hand to the redeemed hand, and if you take it again and go finish it, then you're going to come out of God mode. Or if you go back up there and die off again, you'll keep your God mode. Now let me show you the strategy that I like to use for this. So first thing is to put the new melee perk as the Odin slot, and that way you'll have access to it. And again, you will be able to buy this. Next thing you want to do is go down to the Pack-a-Punch area and leave this door closed. You can open the door that's near the acid trap, but this one right here, it's a must to leave closed if you're going to be doing a strategy in this area. And I'll show you guys why in just a moment. But if you want to open the Pack-a-Punch, you can still do that. Just go around the other way and open up those cages, and then you'll be able to open Pack-a-Punch. But if you leave that door closed, then you're only going to have 3 pileups that are really close together right near this acid trap. The main pileup is going to be right here, and this is where you're going to want to be focused on. The other 2 pileups are just right on the other side of the acid trap. And this strategy here is the best that I can find as far as these little pileups being close together as possible. Other parts of the map, they're really spread out, and I don't think it's really a problem, but I just like this location because, yeah, the pileups are close together and you can use the acid trap. If you focus on just this main pileup, then eventually all the zombies will come to it, as long as you're, continuing to kill. But what I would recommend is, yeah, get the new melee perk and then use the Bowie knife and then just melee. I wouldn't even recommend using the hands or the gloves to melee because they're way too slow with the animation. You can do a lot faster melee with just the Bowie knife. Also, when you're meleeing, you're going to get the most XP that way, so it works out. You can also use the Pegasus staff whenever it's ready. Just place it right here near the acid trap and it will reach all of the pileups. Also, the acid trap, yeah, is right here, and the zombies, as you can see, run up and down, so it's perfect to use that whenever it's ready. My game right now is in the mid-70s, and I've gotten here just by meleeing, so the Bowie knife and this perk work perfectly fine, and you don't have to worry about max ammos or running out of ammo with your guns or the gloves. But I hope this helped you guys out, and we'll see you next video.
Thank you for watching Glitching Queen's video. Hoorah!